Hello everyone, welcome back. In this lecture I am going to discuss about some problems of Z transform that is based on ROC, region of convergence. Here we are going to solve a problem on gate that has been asked in 2001 for ECE, and we have to solve that the ROC of Z transform of UN is among that option. So we have to choose the right option. We know that Z transform of UN will be Z by Z minus 1. I have explained it in lecture 1 of Z transform. UN will be Z transform of UN will be Z by Z minus 1 and its ROC will be greater than 1. So right answer is that one. Only in that region where ROC is greater than 1, then only we can find Z transform finite value. Otherwise Z transform will be infinite value. We can also explain it graphically. This is real part of Z and this one is imaginary part of Z, and let this is a radius of circle of radius 1. This one is modulus of Z. So its ROC will be outer part of that circle, that is modulus of Z should be greater than 1 and this one is 1. This radius is 1. So its ROC will be modulus of Z greater than 1. Now we are going to discuss another problem that is also based on ROC of Z transform. Here discrete time signal xn is given by this equation. So here we have to find its ROC. We know that, as I have discussed in lecture 1 of Z transform, that Z transform of this signal a to the power n un will be Z by Z minus a and its ROC will be modulus of Z greater than a, and this one is right handed sequence. Why it is right handed? Because it lie only in right side of this axis. This one is right handed sequence because un only exists when n greater than 0. So this becomes right handed sequence. And we have also discussed in lecture 1 that Z transform of minus a to the power n u minus n minus 1 equal to its Z transform is same Z by Z minus a, but its ROC will be modulus of Z should be less than a, and it is left handed sequence. Why it is left handed sequence? Because we know that u minus n minus 1 only lie in left hand side of this axis. So it becomes left handed sequence. Its ROC should be less than a, and for right handed sequence ROC should be greater than a, but its Z transform will be same Z by Z minus a. So Z transform of above question xz will be Z by Z minus a plus Z by Z minus a. One is Z by, here the value of a is, here the value of a is 1 by 3 and here value of a is 1 by 2. So its Z transform is Z by Z minus 1 by 3 plus z by z minus 1 by 2, and its ROC will be, for this Z transform, its ROC will be modulus of Z should be, it comes from a right handed sequence, so its ROC will be modulus of Z should be greater than 1 by 3, and ROC of this term will be modulus of Z should be less than 1 by 3. So one tells that modulus of Z should be less than 1 by 3. If we draw a line, and one tells that modulus of Z, this one is, this one should be 2 because it is 1 by 2. So one tells that this one is 1 by 3 and this one is 1 by 2. So one tells that modulus of Z should be greater than 1 by 3, that means in this side, and another tells that modulus of Z should be less than 1 by 2. So intersection region is this one. So we can tell that modulus of Z should be between that region, that is 1 by 3 and 1 by 2. This one is required ROC of corresponding Z transform. So which option is correct? Option A is correct. Now we are going to discuss another problem. Let ROC of x1n plus x2n, that is addition of two signal x1n and x2n, is this one. Modulus of Z should be greater than 1 by 3 and less than 2 by 3. Then find ROC of x1 and x2n, that is subtraction of two signal. We know addition of two signal, we know ROC of addition of two signal, then find ROC of subtraction of two signal. What will be its ROC? So here one point I have to remember, that ROC of addition and subtraction, ROC of addition and subtraction of two signal will be same. Both ROC, if one signal have ROC R1 and another signal have ROC R2, then its ROC of its addition and subtraction will be R1 intersection R2. If we didn't find any intersection between these ROC, then we cannot find its corresponding Z transform. If there is, so this is also important point, if there is no intersection, then we cannot find Z transform. So ROC must be intersection between two signal, two different ROC. If we didn't find any intersection, then its Z transform cannot be found. So its ROC also will be same as previous additive signal. So this one is the correct answer. Now we are going to discuss another problem. Let Z transform of any signal is this one, and we have to mention some information about its ROC. ROC of that Z transform include, ROC of that Z transform include the unit circle. Then the value of x0 will be, what will be the value of x0? Here we have to find the value of x0, and our option is A 0.5, option B, this one is minus, option B is 0, option C is 0.25 and option D is 0.5. So which one is the correct answer? We have to find the value of x0. So at first we have to find inverse Z transform of this signal. We can rewrite this signal like that 0.5 and Z by Z minus 2. So it is constant. So we have to find its inverse Z transform. We know that its inverse Z transform will be here its ROC. If we can take its ROC will be modulus of Z greater than 2, then it will be right handed sequence. And if ROC value of ROC will be modulus of Z should be less than 2, then it will become left handed sequence. So its inverse Z transform shows that it constant can be just we take at as it is, and this one becomes a to the power n minus is also can be taken a to the power n u minus n minus 1. This one will be inverse Z transform of this signal, because ROC tells that modulus of Z should be less than 2, because in question already mentioned that ROC include unit circle. That means ROC should include modulus of Z equal to 1. This only possible when we take ROC will be modulus of Z should be less than 2. If we take this ROC, then that will not include. So this one we have to take. So according to the above condition given in question, our corresponding inverse Z transform will be this one. So we have to find the value of x0. So what will be the value of x0? Here we know that its graph will be start from the value of -1, -2. Its value of -1 will be like that, -3, -4, and here the value of the signal u minus n minus 1 at, that is the value of u0 according to this signal will be 0. So 0 multiplied by entire signal will be 0. So value of x0 will be 0. So the correct answer is this one. Now if our question will be like that, ROC of xz include circle of radius 3, then we have to take right handed sequence, means ROC of Z transform will be modulus of Z should be greater than 2. Then in that case our inverse Z transform will be 0.5 and 2n u n this one. Now we are going to discuss another problem. Let a signal is this one and we have to find its Z transform, and also we have to find ROC of corresponding Z transform. We know that Z transform of this signal, because it is right handed sequence, so its Z transform will be Z by Z minus a, and its ROC will be modulus of Z should be greater than 1 by 2, and again it is left handed sequence, so its Z transform will be Z by Z minus 1 by 3, and its ROC will be modulus of Z should be less than 1 by 3. So we have to find now its intersection. this one is the 0, and one tells that modulus of z should be greater than 1 by 2, that is this side, and another tells that modulus of z should be less than, this one is 1 by 3, less than 1 by 3. So what will be its intersection? Here there is no intersection between these ROC, so there have no region of convergence. Its Z transform cannot be converged, so we cannot find Z transform of these signal. So our right answer is can't find Z transform.